Hello and welcome to the Bike Century. My name's Ben and today I'm going to be showing you around this Kawasaki Ninja H2SX. This is the bike that would have replaced the infamous ZZR 1400 and is a bike that can cross continents with a huge amount of power and speed. This has got an inline-four engine supercharged that makes 197 brake horsepower. It's absolutely ludicrous if you want it to be, but actually also quite compliant if you just want to sort of cruise along across the motorways, or if you're just going for a weekend blat. This is a 2018 bike. It's covered 24,000 miles. It's finished in a metallic, it almost looks grey black. Really nice paintwork, as you can see there. I don't think the light really does it justice in the showroom. Absolutely stunning bike. It's got lots of little aftermarket touches that I'll try and point out as we go. Excuse me, but starting at the front, 17-inch wheels. They've got these sort of polished insets in the middle. I don't know if you can really see that. I'll show you on the back wheel in just a second, but massive discs, 320mm floating discs with radially mounted 4-pot calipers, and as you can see, fully adjustable upside down suspension. Previous owners opted to put Michelin Pilot Road 5 tyres on these, which are a really good all-round dual compound tyre, and they've got plenty of life left in those. You can see from the sticker on the fork leg there, MCT, that's MC Technics. They're based in Stowmarket and are a suspension specialist. Personally used them myself to set up a load of my previous race bikes and that, and they're a really good guy. Darren over there really knows his stuff, so to shout out to MC Technics. Bodywork's in really nice condition. You can also see just behind the front wheel there the dual rad guards. That's a really nice thing. They're from R&G. They do stop a lot of the road crud and stuff from hitting the exhaust, which is a bit of a problem with this bike because the exhaust is particularly exposed. As I come up a little bit, you'll see that we've got an aftermarket screen. That's produced by Power Bronze and is just lit slightly to push the air up over the top of you as a rider, all sort of in keeping with the sports touring theme. And you can also see that the bike's been fitted with some aftermarket adjustable levers as well. Around this side, again, bodywork very clean and tidy. You can see that it's been fitted with R&G crash protection. You can see that supercharger right in the centre there, which sounds absolutely amazing on full chat. As I pan towards the back, you can see that the bike's been fitted with a very expensive factory fit Akrapovic exhaust system, with the carbon fibre inserts there as well. And you can also see that there's a remote reservoir, the bright green thing there, for adjusting preload if you were to go for a longer trip carrying a pillion and or luggage, or if you're just on the light side and you just want to crank that up a little bit. One of the really nice cosmetic features about this bike is the single-sided swing arm. Unfortunately, it is a little bit blocked by the exhaust, and naturally the exhaust has to be there because the panniers just hang down the side there. Colour-coded panniers, these are the genuine Kawasaki ones. They're not massive. There's enough there for, in my opinion, for a weekend away, but if you were serious about touring, maybe you'd want to invest in the additional top box. This bike has got a stitched seat on it. I'm not sure if that's standard or not, actually. Perhaps you guys can tell me, but it does look slightly different than the rear seat. In terms of riding position, let's just step back. So it is a sports tourer, so it is very similar to the ZZR riding position, albeit a little bit taller as far as the controls and everything go. The bars are on risers, as you may or may not be able to see from this, which makes it a little bit more comfortable. And it does have a load of creature comforts as well for longer distance riding that I'll show you when we get to the dash. Around the front you've got this sort of signature. It's a massive headlight, huge air intakes. Obviously, to produce the amount of power that this does, it needs an incredible amount of airflow going through the bike. On this side, it's very much the same, very clean and tidy. You've got the R&G crash protectors there. As I pan towards the back, you'll notice what looks like a relatively new chain. All the consumable parts of the bike are checked as part of the PDI anyway, as is the service history and stuff like that. Incidentally, this bike does come with all the keys, owner's manuals and stuff. It's been very well kept. It's a nice tidy bike. There's not too many of these about, to be honest. So coming up to the dash, quite surprised with these that they don't come with a full colour TFT. I mean, 2018 is really when everyone started going that way, so that's a bit of a shame. But I do like these dials. They do look very cool. I like the red lights. The dash layout's pretty simple, but all digital. So you've got fuel, gear position just here. You've got your speed, your power modes, your traction control modes, and then obviously the mileage there is 24,779 miles. This bike comes with a whole host of electronic rider aids, including traction control, different power modes. You've also got some comfort here in the heated grips that are factory fit. You've also got cruise control just here as well, and some other little bits that you can dial in on the bike. It's not too complicated as far as, you know, modern bikes go and electronic controls, but it certainly helps you to dial back some of that power if you don't need it, or if the weather conditions change unexpectedly while you're out on a ride. Exhaust sounds absolutely epic. I mean, it's an absolutely insane bike if you want it to be, but at the same time, it's a bike of sort of two halves, really. When you ride this around town, it could be absolutely anything. It could be a standard Z1000 SX, but when you wind it on, it has sort of super bike performance and speed. The chassis is not really that stiff for, you know, the bike that it is, so you've got to remember it's not a sports bike. It is more akin to like the ZZR, somewhere between the ZZR 1400 and the Z1000 SX, but with a supercharger effectively. Absolutely stunning bike. Will come with a 3-month warranty, free UK delivery from us. We do deliver to Scotland for a small charge. Of course, we offer finance, part exchange, and all the usual dealer facilities. So if you're interested, you've got any questions, please feel free to reach out. We've got WhatsApp, live chat, all the socials. Pick up the phone and ask us any questions that you got, or drop in and try the bike on for size. That's it from me. Thanks for watching. Look forward to speaking to you soon. Take care.